Hey, Lynn, can you talk? What do you want? What is your problem? Can't you talk to me nicely for once? You haven't done anything to earn my kindness. Now, what do you want? Whatever. Can you work a case with me? Are you kidding me? I am not doing anything with you. Listen, Linda, I am sorry, okay? But please just hear me out about this case. I don't want to hear shit you have to say. It's about your friend. Excuse me? Nia Jenner. I hear you two are friends. Nia Jenner, the TV actress? Yeah, the very same. I have met her like twice. She is not my friend. What about her, though? She's dead. Oh my God. How? Stabbed in her home. Jesus Christ. Who did it? We can't seem to figure it out. That's why I texted you. Can you please come? I would love to help, but I am not in the country now, Al. What? Where are you? I am on vacation with my husband. What? You don't know me, Al, but I would love to work the case with you. I actually know Nia's brother-in-law. He's a good friend of mine. And how in the world would you work the case from wherever you are? I am in Bali. There's a reason you texted me when you couldn't find out the killer. I could work the case, don't worry. Just keep me posted. It's like I don't even know you anymore. You don't. Now, tell me about the case. She was found in the spare room in her house, lying in a pool of blood in the middle of the bed. Multiple stab wounds. Send pictures of the scene. Sure thing. And from your phone camera, ask forensics to send over the pictures. Yes, of course. I was going to do that only. Sure you were. Yeah, whatever. Wait for a minute. I am sending them over. Al and I go way back. We used to work together all the time. Me being a private investigator helped them in a lot of different ways that cops couldn't do. I can take a lot more liberty because I don't work for anyone. I haven't worked for the cops in 3 years, though, so I was a little shocked when I got his text. He and I used to date a while back, and it was going perfect until he cheated on me and ruined not only my personal life, but my professional one, too. There's a different power in telling your ex that you're actually happy without them. I wouldn't have taken the case in any other circumstance, but since I know some of the people involved in Nia's life, I think I could get a deeper look at the case. I only met Nia and her husband twice, I think at dinner parties, but they seemed like good people. I can't imagine what her husband's going through. Got the pictures? You see something? Why is there no pictures in the room? It was the guest room. So, people personalize their homes even if they are not using certain rooms at the time. There are no personal items there. Do you think someone took them off? Can you see the dirt outline in the walls? Oh yeah, I hadn't noticed. It was very slight. There were pictures on the wall, and someone took them off and tried to clear the dirt mark. You thinking robbery? Is anything taken? Husband says no. Where is the husband, by the way? He is pretty shaken up, staying with a friend of his. I can imagine how traumatizing it would be to find your wife like that. Yeah, he wouldn't stop crying. Finally answered some questions and left. Where was he at the time of the murder? He was at a patient's house. He is a caretaker, right? Yeah, for old people. His alibi checks out? Yeah, I checked. Okay, let me talk to some people. I will get back to you. In the meantime, try to find the pictures that were on the walls of the guest room. Yeah, sure thing. Something doesn't sit right about the situation. Who would kill her in her own house? And in the guest room on top of that? What was she doing in the guest room in the first place? What could be in the pictures that were taken off the walls in there? So many questions crowded my mind, but I needed to talk to some other people in Nia's life to understand the situation better. Maybe they will have some answers, so I decided to check in with my old friend Leo. Hey, Leo. Lynn, how are you? So sorry for your loss, buddy. Yeah, it sucks. Thank you for reaching out. I am actually working the case with Al. You are? Yeah, do you mind answering some questions? Sure. How was your relationship with Nia? It was a good one. We were really good friends. She made the best food whenever we hung out. But she was your sister-in-law. Why can't I be friends with my sister-in-law? No, of course you can. And her husband was okay with this friendship? Yeah, of course, my brother was okay with our friendship. We got along well because we were the same age. He never minded that. Your brother is how much older than you? 7 years. Did you get along with both of them? Yeah, they are family. Anything else you want to share about Nia? Please find out who did this to her. She was an angel. She didn't deserve this. I will try my best, Leo. Stay strong. Leo is a really good friend of mine since college. I don't want to doubt him, but I can't help it when I am in the middle of a case. What if he did it? What if he was in love with her and she married his brother? It could be a crime of passion. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Leo is a suspect right now. I can't cut him loose yet. I am going to have to talk to some more people. Hey, Cora, this is Linda. We met at Nia's a couple years ago. Yes, Linda, of course. Long time. How have you been? I am doing okay. I heard about Nia. Are you okay? It's a shocker, but I am managing. I don't know who would do that to her. Actually, I have some questions about that. Would you mind answering? Not at all. Are you handling the case? Yeah, sort of. When was the last time you saw her? A couple of weeks ago. Where? At her house. We used to have dinner together every week. She, Jake, and I. Jake is her husband, right? Yeah, he used to cook while she and I talked. He became a good friend of mine, too. Jake used to cook, not Nia? Nia wasn't much of a cook. You said you haven't seen her in a couple weeks. Why is that? She called and canceled dinner for the past 2 weeks. You didn't ask her why? I didn't want to pry. She and Jake were having some marital problems. It wasn't my place to ask. Do you think Jake could harm her? Jake wasn't violent. He couldn't even if he wanted to. Right. Do you know why they were having marital problems? Well, yeah. She came crying to me once. It was about pregnancy. They were having problems, and it was affecting their marriage. I never tried to be in the middle. I just listened whenever she wanted to vent. All right, thank you, Cora. I will be in touch. Sorry for your loss. Thank you, Linda. After talking to Cora, I felt something was a little off. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew something wasn't adding up. Just when I was starting to spiral, I got a text from Al. Hey, found some pictures in the garage. They did match the dirt print on the walls. Whose pictures are those? There's no people in it, just 2 photo frames with pink and blue craft paper. Al, find out if Nia was pregnant. Wouldn't her husband know if she was pregnant? He didn't tell us anything about that. Her husband is a suspect, and suspects don't always tell the truth. Now find out and tell me. Give me a second. Sure. Yeah, hi, just got off the phone with the doctor in charge of this case. She confirmed that Nia was pregnant. Check her husband's alibi again. Don't miss a thing this time. I am sure her husband wouldn't kill his pregnant wife, Lynn. You would be surprised, Al. Now do what I said. I will check it out again. It was starting to make sense in my mind now. A story was connecting at certain points, but it was still a loose thread at other points. I needed his alibi. This case was getting messier by the second, and I haven't been able to cut out a suspect yet. Hey, Leo, can we talk? Sure. Did you find something about Nia? I am trying. I think I am close. Okay, what do you want to talk about? I wanted to ask you about how long you have been sleeping with her. What? Don't play dumb, Leo. You are a smart man. Now answer the question. I wasn't sleeping with her, Lynn. I was in love with her, and she was in love with me. Did she say that to you? Yes, we were very happy. She was going to leave Jake. I am devastated that she is gone. I loved her so much, Lynn. I understand, man. Did you know she was pregnant? What? No, I had no idea. She was going to have my baby. Oh my God. Sorry to spring that on you, but I thought you should know. I can't believe I lost so much in so little time. Please, Lynn, you have to find the person who did it. You have to bring her justice. I will, Leo. Don't worry. I knew what had happened. I just had to make sure that I was heading in the right direction. Leo did love her, and he definitely didn't kill her. He wasn't jealous of Jake. He just wanted him gone so he could start his life with Nia. He would never hurt his own child. He was too invested to let it all go just like that. I just needed some confirmation to nip this case in the bud. Al, you checked his alibi? Yeah, actually, there is a problem. Tell me. The first time we checked his alibi, we talked to the patient he was with. Apparently, he has Alzheimer's, so his statement can't be trusted. And what are you doing about it? Got his daughter on the call. She said there are CCTVs around the house, so the family can check up on the patient. Do we have the footage? Yeah, the front door CCTV shows Jake leaving before 12, so we don't have his location during the time of death. Because he was at his house stabbing his wife to death. Why are you so sure? There's no fingerprints, so no DNA evidence or anything. He is a caretaker. He is well aware of the hospital supplies that get rid of DNA, and he has access to them. Okay, he does, but still, it doesn't give him any motive. He had a motive. His wife was having an affair with his brother. What? How can you possibly know that? I asked Leo about Nia, and he told me that she cooked really good food, and when I asked Cora, she said Nia never cooked. So she only cooked for Leo when she was at his home. Geez, you got that from that? Yeah, I pay attention. I am not finished. Sorry, go on. So Cora said Nia and Jake were having problems having a baby, so they were fighting a lot. Leo told me that Nia loved him and that they were going to start a family together. So Nia was pregnant with Leo's baby? Exactly. She put up 2 frames, pink and blue, to determine wall colors in the guest room. She wanted that room to be the baby's nursery. Jake saw it, and since he knew he couldn't have a child, he got angry. Nia told him about Leo, and Jake couldn't bear it. He killed her and threw those frames in the garage. How do you know Jake knew about Leo? Maybe he thought she was having an affair with someone else. No, he definitely knew. You remember you told me he was staying with his friend in the beginning of the case? Yeah. Well, according to Leo, Jake and him had a great relationship. So why would he stay with a friend and not his brother? Because he knew his brother betrayed him. Oh, damn, you're right. I always am. You just never paid attention. I am sorry, Lynn. About what? About everything. Everything I did. I am sorry for it all. All is forgiven. Thank you. So tell me about your husband. Yeah, no, we're not besties. Bring Jake in and question him. I am sure he will confess. He's not some criminal. He did it in the heat of the moment. He won't make up any story or anything. Yes, boss. I will keep you updated on the case till it is closed. Okay, and feel free to ask for help on future cases. I won't mind. I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Linda.